Yeah. All right. Um, you want to go to Australia?
Oh, sure.
But do you want but in the water?
Oh, less. I would less like to go to Australia's water. It's full of bads.
Well, all of Australia is.
Yeah, that's true.
Kangaroos swim.
God help us if they can.
Remind me to Google that.
All right.
But we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about April 20th, 2007.
Okay.
Hitler's birthday.
Huh.
I think
That's an interesting pull for you.
it's 10 days before my birthday. Also, it's 420.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
George Takei birthday.
No.
Carmen Electra.
Oh.
Shamar Moore. Andy Serkis.
Oh.
Luther Vandross.
That's a lot of people.
It really is. David Hass. Oh, wait.
You're just looking through the month, aren't you? No, just a list? Just a random list of people? Oh, no.
It started as a list of April 20th birthdays, and then, yeah, it did just devolve into a list of people's birthdays. All right, which others? All right. Takei was the 20th. Electra, Shmore Circus. Crispin Glover, whoever that is.
I didn't know that name.
Luther Vandross, no birthday listed.
Oh. Where to put my water?
And then, yeah, just randomly Jenna Fisher and David Hasselhoff in here with birthdays that are not April 20th. Okay. K Flock. I don't know who that is. His birthday's April 20th. Yeah, so around the vicinity of the Great Barrier Reef, April 20th, 2007.
Yeah.
Great Barrier Reefer.
Hey,
'Cause it's
420. It's like the weed number.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun here. We're not going to have fun here in just a minute. Because the 9.8-meter catamaran was discovered drifting.
My favorite kind of boat,
Yeah?
catamaran.
Is it?
Absolutely.
I don't know what boats are. I mean, I know what boats are. I don't know what kinds of boats.
That's fair. The only reason I know is because in fucking Waterworld, he's got like a trimaran, and it's 3 instead of 2.
Catamaran boat. Oh, okay.
It's some
Those are
pontoons
cool.
and a net.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pretty cool boat. I get it. Yeah, 9.8 meters, so about 30 feet.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good sized boat. Just discovered drifting, thought to be in distress. And then they get on that boat, Levi. What do they find?
The bodies?
Nope.
Oh. No bodies.
No bodies.
Oh. So they just found a boat?
Just found a boat.
Huh.
April 15th, 5 days before.
Oh.
Kaz II was the name of the boat. The Kazaning is what I've decided its name is.
Kaz II, the Kazaning.
Kaz II departed from Arley Beach with the intent of heading for Townsville, Queensland. On the first leg of a journey, there is a 3-man crew supposed to go from northern Australia to Western Australia.
Okay.
We got 3 guys here. Derek, 56. His neighbor, Peter, 69.
Nice.
Peter's brother, James, 63. All 3 men, all kinds of experience sailing.
Okay.
Big boat guys, these guys.
Yes. This boatman.
Boatmen.
Yeah, I
Seamen.
get it.
you'd
Seaman
say.
even.
Yeah. These 3 seamen.
Yeah.
So, yeah. They left. They head on out. They get on their boat. They get going. 3 days go by. April 18th. A helicopter spots the old Kaz II, the Kazaning, 90 miles offshore.
Huh.
Just kind of drifting.
It's fair. It's a boat. It can be just boating.
Could just be boating.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
2 days go by. Boat's still drifting.
Huh.
They go, hey, Maybe we should go check on that boat.
Yeah.
So they get there, and nothing on board. Clothes neatly folded, just hanging out. Stuff laid out like they were about to have a meal.
Yeah.
Laptop, computer, set up, turned on.
It's a good battery.
It's a good battery. Probably plugged in.
Probably plugged in.
It's 2007.
Yeah,
Probably plugged
probably
in.
plugged in. Can't be.
Can't
5 days on. No way.
Can't unplug that thing for longer than 20 minutes.
No.
John Hall, the one of the members from the Queensland's Emergency Management Office, had this to say. What they found was a bit strange in that everything was perfectly normal. Just no sign of a crew on that boat.
That's really weird.
Sure is.
They got Lake Lanier.
Overall condition of the boat, perfectly normal. Emergency systems, radio, GPS, fully functional. All life jackets, functional on the boat. Smaller boat
Smaller boat.
attached to the big boat, still winched on. They had a little
Yeah.
venture
raft.
boat.
Yeah.
Anchor up, still on the small boat.
Yeah.
Of course. The only out of ordinary signs. Not the biggest sail, but not the small sail, one of the middle
Yeah.
sails, just shredded to pieces.
Oh. That's a.
Just absolutely shredded. And no life raft. Although they don't know if there was one when they left.
Yeah.
So they tow it in for a forensic examination. Because they got to figure out what happened.
Yeah. Why are there no people here?
Why are there no people? What's this boat doing?
Yeah.
So they search it for foul play or third party involvement. Nothing. Cabin was described as neat and tidy, apart from some magazines and a wine cask located on the floor. I don't know what a wine cask is.
It's like
Didn't Google it.
just like the big barrels,
Oh, okay.
but
Makes
it's smaller.
sense. All right.
Yeah. It's the medium one. Pause. This is my neighbor Mothman.
Oh shit. Fuck. I got too excited talking about ghost ships.
It's okay. I understand.
I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
This is the Ghost Ship Podcast.
We're talking.
We're
Baby.
talking about ghost ships.
I just wanted to make sure we had that so I can cut the intro in.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Whatever. Your show, I guess. The guess on the stuff on the floor was that it was just towed kind of violently.
Yeah.
Might have knocked it off. In the sink, just some butter knives used. Plastic sheath of fishing knives found on a bench in the galley. Still brand new,
Yeah.
not used.
And they got out there and just fucking
Yep.
spawned out of the world.
Found a gun with some ammunition, fully loaded,
All right.
nothing missing.
Seems clean so far.
No, this one's a little weird, and the article that I read didn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Inside of a drawer, they found one extra bullet. The drawer was completely empty, other than one bullet for the gun.
Well, you know what that bullet's for.
Yeah, I know, and I don't know. And the article didn't say anything about it.
Yeah. That is a.
Oh, hey, that's my bullet drawer. Oh, do you want me to just put this extra? That's the special one.
That's the special one.
They should have checked to see if there was a
See if
name.
there's a name on it. Oh.
Same brain.
Yeah. We've watched movies or TV.
No, I haven't.
You watched CSI?
I did. I watched a lot of CSI
too.
from like the top of the stairs growing up
Oh yeah.
because it was supposed to be a bit.
Oh, for sure.
And And they should have been policing that a little bit better because
Yeah.
I was too young to be watching CSI from the top of the stairs.
Yeah. They brought me in and went, come fucking watch CSI.
Oh, you're not gonna fucking believe this shit.
I'm like, oh man, that's a dead guy.
What? Hey, which CSI was your favorite?
Not Miami.
That's fair.
Miami's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Miami is definitely the fun, goofy one.
I had a lot of characters I really liked on Miami. I think Vegas probably, like the original.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I was a big CSI New York guy.
New York is good also.
I loved the main guy.
Yeah.
Loved listening to that
Yeah.
man talk.
Absolutely. Good show, CSI.
Good show. Can't believe in today's market it hasn't been redone.
I think it did come back.
Fuck.
And they brought back like Grissom and like all those guys too, like the old guys. I think it was during like COVID, like during the height of the pandemic when we were on lockdown.
Oh my god, they did.
Yeah.
CSI Vegas came back in 2021.
I fucking nailed it.
Now I'm gonna look. They made 2 seasons.
Yeah.
They're still making it.
Yeah, I was about to say it's probably just getting writer strike held up right now.
I'm trying to see where.
Good for CSI.
Good for CSI.
That's a solid show that I watched a shitload of. Law and Order was always too serious.
Yeah, and especially SVU.
Yeah, yeah. But like in Vegas, it'd be like there's some fucking wacky shit going on. In Miami too, it'd be like there's a nightmare scenario.
Like
where...
Vegas, it would be like, hey, this dude was brutally murdered at the strip club.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh fuck. And in Miami, they're like, this dude was brutally murdered. And there's an alligator.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh, we're on a pontoon boat. They're on a fan boat this time.
The
Hell
CSI New York's just like, this dude was brutally murdered. And here's a video of the Statue of Liberty.
yeah. And it was in New York. I was like, you got me. That's what I needed.
Fuck, dude.
Shit, you're
what's
right.
happening to this dude? You're like, oh man, a celebrity that I know is on this episode of CSI.
I can't wait.
Are they gonna bring him on as a recurring character? Why do they keep cutting to him after bad things happen? Oh shit! Justin Bieber murdered that dude. Yeah, don't let your kids watch CSI. Look at us now.
Yeah, you want that?
You want this? You want this for your children? I don't. It's why she's going to watch Bluey. Bluey had been around when I was a kid.
God,
I'd be a
right?
completely different. I'd be Australian.
I can't wait for that Bluey game to come out.
What kind of game is it?
It's an open world Bluey game.
I'm gonna fuck that shit right up. I'm gonna fuck that shit right up.
That's game of the year this year. So it's about to
100%.
get game of the year.
All right. Data analyzed from the ship's GPS indicated that on the morning of the departure, the yacht steered in a northeast direction into an area where rough seas were building. Late in that afternoon, GPS had it fully off of route,
Yeah.
fully adrift. Then they found video.
Oh.
They found a video camera. Taken of the crew by the crew. 10:05 a.m. April 15th. So within hours of leaving.
Yeah.
Batten at the helm. Peter sitting on the aft, fishing. Here's a weird detail that they mentioned. Long white rope trailing behind the ship. Engine not running.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. This is a big part that I think came later in the article. Engine was running when they found the ship.
Oh.
It was just going.
That is odd.
Yep. Fenders were hanging on the safety rails. They panned 360 in it to kind of show the surroundings. Nowhere near where it was found.
Yeah.
And the clothes that everyone was wearing in the video were the ones that were found folded,
No, that's scary.
hanging out. Yep.
No, I got chills. No.
Including the guy's Peter's glasses
Oh no.
were like closed on top of his
Oh,
his clothes.
that's spooky.
Yeah. April 18th, search and rescue begins.
Yeah.
So this is before they've towed it in.
Okay.
This is they've just gotten to the boat and gone, hey, where's the dudes?
Yeah.
Where's our boat bros?
There's supposed to be people here. That's how boats
That's how
usually work.
boats work. Hey, we got a rogue boat. We got a rogue boat out here doing boat stuff by
somebody
itself.
come get your boat.
Hey, they're just sitting on it.
Your boat has to be on a leash.
I don't see any poo bags for this boat. So the search conducted with the thought, hey, maybe they're just swimming.
Yeah.
You know, because this boat's been drifting for 3 days. Maybe they're just a
Maybe
swimming.
they're swimming. Big swimmers.
They brought out units from local towns, the Coast Guard, 2 rescue helicopters,
Helicopter.
9 airplanes, and 2 commercial boats.
Oh, jeez.
A lot of boats out here.
Yeah.
It was 2007. Probably not a lot going on.
Yeah.
A survival expert was brought in who told them, "Hey, you saw this boat three days ago. It's been on the same path, just drifting. So they've probably been in the water for at least 3 days.
Yeah.
They're
Nope.
dead."
Yep.
But they were like, "Hey, that sucks." So no. So they searched for another 3 days
Oh, geez.
before efforts by air and sea were called off.
Yeah.
2 days later, another coastline search was launched after someone had reported seeing people in the area in the water. Found to be fruitless, called off on April 25th. 16 months later, inquest into the incident began. Determined that foul play, not an issue. Nor did they stage their disappearance, which was something that they looked into.
Yeah.
The scenario proposed was a tragic accident, which was because they had the video of one of the guys fishing.
Yeah.
And this is a wild proposed idea. They go into a lot of detail. Peter attempted to free a lure that became entangled on a rudder, fell overboard.
Yeah.
James goes to get his brother.
For sure.
And then the sail whips around, knocks Batten out off the boat.
Okay.
None of them can get back to the boat.
Yeah. I could see he didn't lock the wheel and it fucking swung across.
I guess. But
you
these
could-
guys have been sailing for years.
Yeah, you would think, yeah. And it getting caught seems like you just cut the line, lose the lure.
Yeah. You're nearly 70 years old,
Yeah.
fishing on a boat with your friends in Australia.
Yeah, you probably
You've
could
got
have
more than one
lures.
lure. Yeah, no, the people's families have
no.
always been like, what, or, huh? Then we got theories.
There we go. That's not where I thought that was going with fishing, by the way. I thought that was going with they caught a fish and it was some
And it
sort of
ate 'em.
toxic.
Oh.
And they just fucking went crazy and walked off
God,
the boat.
that'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah. I don't know.
That would be a crazy theory. No.
I don't think that's a thing, but that was what my brain immediately went to.
Yeah, that's fair. So couple theories. One, abducted by smugglers.
Yeah. That makes
Possible.
sense.
You would think that they would have stolen the stuff off the boat and probably not left the boat running.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or wanted ransom for him.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
Two, maybe someone was involved in organized crime. And it got them killed.
They got sleeping with the fishes.
They got sleeping with the fishes. I just watched Bullet Train last night.
Yeah.
They got whacked.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. 3. Freak wave.
Yeah.
Tips him over, knocks him off. 4. U.
Me?
F. O.
Oh,
Abduction.
let's go. There we go. Now we're in our wheelhouse, baby.
5. Kraken attack.
Jesus. You just yanked him,
Just yanked them. Didn't do anything to the boat. Just yanked them.
folded their clothes.
Yeah, folded their clothes up with all its little tentacles. Yeah.
The last two are great. I love that it goes there because it should. Because this
Oh,
is
100%.
wild.
Hey, if fucking dad likes to go out on Lake Lanier,
Yep.
if it was any other body of water and he just disappeared, I'd probably be like, what if it was the Kraken?
Yeah.
If it's Lake Lanier, I'm just gonna go fucking.
Well, yeah.
Lake's
The
haunted.
lake did it.
Lake
At
did
that
it.
point.
We
Yeah.
were driving by that this morning and the lake looked real low. I was like, it's hungry. It turns those bodies into water.
That's why it's called a body of water. Oh no.
I thought I had a burp coming.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's it. Never found those folks.
That's fucking scary.
Never figured out what happened. That boat just kind of kept going. Ghosts.
Maybe that was the rapture happening, and those four
Oh my
people got
God.
raptured, and that was it.
It was left behind.
Those are the only people who went to heaven.
This is my
The-
fault.
those
I
four
think,
on the boat.
I think I was reading Left Behind around that time.
Oh no.
I caused those 3 fishermen to die. I used to, because I did read those books because my mother wanted me to be a good Christian boy.
Yeah.
Anytime I was at like a friend's house and I would wake up and like they would have left the room to go like make breakfast or whatever, there was a good minute for probably at least 6 months where anytime something like that happened, I was like, oh my God, it happened.
Yeah.
Connor got raptured and I'm stuck.
Oh, that's so good.
And then I without fail, I'd walk out and whoever's house I was at, their parents would be there.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, fuck, Connor's parents didn't get raptured. They're going to be so upset when I tell them that Connor got raptured. Which was always the first thing I did, like when I did legal drugs. And I thought my friend had died because he put a lampshade on his head.
Yeah.
My first thought was not, oh my God, what happened? It was, how am I going to tell Kyle's mom that he died because of the lampshade ate his head?
Oh.
And it set off my OCD, which like I just went down that rabbit hole and had like fully written out a speech.
Yeah. You prepared it to like, we gotta listen.
Yeah, and then Kyle took that lampshade off his head.
And he was there.
And I was like, oh my God. I can throw away this mental note that I've just written. And then he's like, do you want to put this on your head? Like it helps with, he's like, because everything's real bright.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, no, I'm going to die. Don't do psychedelics, kids.
Ugh.
You know what time it is, Levi?
What time is it?
It's time for Yokai of the Fortnight.
This is my favorite bit.
Is it?
I love the Yokai of the Fortnite.
It's always really good, or it's really bad. Give me a letter. Give me a letter. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, not on the list.
No, I don't. That was I was gonna start whistling initially, and then you asked me that. B? Have we done a B lately?
I don't know. This seems like a fun one to say. Oh, Biwa, Boku Boku.
Okay.
Tell me what that means.
It takes its name from a particular.
No. Just look at the pictures.
Oh,
Fucking
these
asshole.
are fucking. Oh, these are those guitar things.
But as people,
Yeah, it's very brave little toaster.
they do look brave little toastery. You're right. I don't remember what those things are called. They have like you like play it with like a paddle thing.
A Biwa.
Yeah.
My father has just sent a picture in the group chat of one of the Ed and Eddie boys
Oh,
with no context.
excellent. Is it Ed, or Eddie?
It's the tall one.
It's with Ed.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
That's a good show.
It is a good show. Yeah, so this is it's a biwa is a kind of lute frequently used to sing stories or poems. What is it? Oh, okay. Biwa boku boku is a biwa that's grown a human body
Oh, there
and
we
is
go.
dressed like a blind priest wielding a cane.
Okay.
Behavior, a biwa of extremely we're definitely saying that wrong. Extremely fine construction, upon reaching an advanced age, transforms into the self-playing biwa instrument known as biwa boku boku.
Oh, hell yeah.
This musical magami wanders playing music in the street for money. So that's it. It's just a
So the guitar gets real old. The lute gets real old and becomes a person.
yep. That's it. You got it.
Neat. Neat.
Now we're gonna do my favorite part of Yokai of the Fortnite,
Yeah.
which is I just click on the ones at the bottom.
Yeah.
This is Ozatu.
That's the old man in the rain.
Sure is. Translation: blind entertainer. Habitat: city streets, especially near brothels.
Oh,
Dark, rainy night.
you dirty dog.
Ozatu are monsters, which resemble blind entertainers under the patronage of the Edo period shogun. They wear tattered robes and wooden sandals and carry a cane and sometimes a musical instrument. They appear on rainy nights, loitering about brothels or wandering through red light districts. It's just an old pervert.
It's an old pervert pretending to be a street performer and pretending to be blind.
Interactions.
Oh no.
People who stop Ozato to ask where they are going receive the same reply. Always to the brothel to play my shamisen. I assume is the musical instrument that they carry. Origin. Zato were a protected class of people sponsored by the government, so you're blind entertainers. Under the shoguns, certain jobs were legally restricted to a certain class. Under the system, the Zato were a monopoly over shamisen and biwa performances.
Oh.
Tying in massage and debt collection. Blind folks collecting debts?
Yeah, I gave you the right amount.
That's rude, Levi. You're going to take advantage of a disabled person
I mean,
for your own financial gain. That's right. I finally did it. He's canceled. Now it's just me. I make the show. But I still come to Levi's and make him edit it and post it and everything. But I just sit here and talk. While the system was established as a sort of safety net to ensure that the blind could perform work and earn a living.
We'll be going.
Yeah, I'm sleepy. It allowed for massive social stratification among the blind, and heavy corruption existed among the rich and powerful.
Oh.
The blind started beating the blind. They were like, what, you just sit around tapping your cane all day? At least I've got a job. Bothering people outside of brothels.
Yeah. I don't know. We're getting real loosey-goosey with the job.
Yeah. I don't want to read any more of this. I'm clicking
That's
on to
fair.
another one. Zato. No, Zato's just going to be another blind. I'm going to go to Tenemy. This guy looks pretty chill. He doesn't. He doesn't actually. He doesn't look chill at all, Levi.
No. No, he's got eyeball hands.
He's, what's that? Is that...
Pan's Labyrinth?
Is it?
The white thingy? I don't remember its name.
I feel like there's a much scarier one.
Because there's the one that's got nothing. He's like a big bald thing and then has the fingers.
Yeah, I don't remember Pan's Labyrinth being scary enough for
Is
that.
that... I don't know.
I was going to say something Silent Hill-esque.
Sure.
Let's see. Guy with eyeball hands.
I think I've seen Pan's Labyrinth once.
I saw a little bit of it. The Pale Man.
Yeah, the Pale Man.
It is from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah.
That's miserable and terrible.
Yeah, Guillermo
know what
del
I-
Toro is great
You
at
know
making
what I'm
nightmares.
thinking about? I'm not thinking about Pan's Labyrinth.
Thinking all about Labyrinth.
I'm thinking about Labyrinth.
Yeah, you're thinking about David Bowie.
I'm thinking of David Bowie's Labyrinth.
You know, David Bowie's Bulge.
Yeah. You can see why I went, it's not scary enough for
Not
that
scary
man.
at all. What are you talking about?
Man. Anytime anyone has ever talked to me about the movie Pan's Labyrinth,
Yeah.
I've definitely been thinking about David Bowie's Labyrinth.
I thought that for a long time because I didn't see Pan's Labyrinth for it came out in 2006 and that was I wasn't watching that at that time. I wasn't liking scary stuff. I was watching sports.
Fucking hell yeah, dude.
I was a sports guy for a very long time. And
We still are kind of sports boys.
yeah,
A little bit.
I was an X Games person.
God, X Games so
I was
fucking cool.
I was a religious X Games person. I would fucking live tweet it in 2009
What was our obsession with live tweeting
because
stuff?
that was the thing.
Yeah, it was.
I had specific MySpace friends I had made because of the X Games.
check.
I'm also old.
I say with my fucking Overwatch friends. Shout out my Overwatch friends. I think one of them listens to this.
Solid people.
Solid people. Terrible, miserable bullies. So Teneme, translation, eyes on hands.
That's-
Habitat, open fields, and graveyards at night.
Nope.
Diet.
That's not the next place I wanted that to go.
Human bones.
Bones?
Flesh
No.
from the body. Appearance. Teneme takes the appearance of an elderly what?
Elderly man?
Zato, blind guildsman.
Yep.
Its face, no eyes at all. Instead, eyes on the palms. That wander through open fields or graveyards at night, hunting for tasty humans. They wait until their prey is very close before attacking. By the time it is able to recognize that they are face to face with not a Zato but a yokai, it is often too late to escape. They can run very quickly, and while their vision is not particularly strong, they have a great sense of smell. Of course they do.
Yeah. You think it runs just
That's what
hands out?
I was sitting here.
My-
I was
yeah,
thinking
my
about.
brain- I would run at people like this, and that'd be so much scarier.
That would be, especially if they're like working eyeballs,
Yeah.
so they're like they blink.
You like look around like they're like a chameleon.
Because it's like it had the whole thing about coming to face with it.
Yeah.
Do you think that it has the hands up, or do you think that it lets you get close, and you're just like, oh no, this poor old blind guy.
I think so.
And then he's just like, "Bah!"
Bah, hand eyes. He's like, oh, it's like that movie, Labyrinth. No, Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh God, David Bowie. That's how it gets you. Is it knows you're gonna confuse Pan's Labyrinth with Labyrinth. So you just get too like stunned by thinking about David Bowie's bulge. That's how they get you.
His fushigi.
Fuck, he does fushigi.
He
in it,
does
doesn't
fushigi.
God damn it! I haven't seen all of that movie either.
That was fun.
Teneme's true nature is not known. Gonna yawn.
Yeah. It's that time.
It's so dark in here.
Yeah.
It makes me sleepy. True nature is not known, but they are most likely the ghost of blind men who were robbed and murdered by thugs.
Oh no. And now they eat bones.
I just want to take a break to think back to my favorite yokai, which was the cut in half one,
Yeah.
and just think about that dude. Just saw that girl that had been run over by the train and just threw a tarp on her. It's still the funniest fuck.
It's because it's so fucking bad. It's like, I get it. I get it.
I get it.
I totally understand. It's right there. It's in. If somebody comes at me
in half.
in half, well, like, let's go to zombie culture, right? If somebody's like physically falling apart, brain open, grunting at me, I'm like, that's a fucking zombie, bro. Initially.
Yeah, that's fair, but Is your first instinct then to just throw a tarp on them and pretend like they don't exist?
No.
Because that's what that guy did.
Yeah, that's a wild maneuver.
It's so funny. Anytime I've read anything about yokai in the last however long it's been since that episode,
Yeah.
all I can think about is how fucking not giving a shit that guy was. He's just like,
No, I'm not. It's someone else's problem.
please help me. I've been run over by a train. Nah, dog.
All right, you can't get me.
Not
Not today.
not today. Fucking I'm clocking out in 7 minutes. Fucking Derek's working night shift. He can help you. Oh, thanks. How was the shift? It's fine. There's a tarp out there you should check under. What? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, have fun. Lock up.
Log up for me.
Don't forget to set the alarm.
This explanation can be traced to a folk tale in which a man is attacked at night by a monster with eyes on his palms. The man flees to a nearby inn for shelter. He tells the innkeeper what he saw, and the innkeeper replies that a few days ago, a blind man was attacked and robbed out in that field. As the man lay dying in the grass, he cried out with his last breath, "If only I could have had one glance at their faces. If only I had eyes that worked, even if only on the palms of my hands." What a wild thing to fucking say.
Yeah.
When I got beaten up, I wasn't like, man, if only I had eyeballs on my palms,
Yeah.
then I would have been fine.
Then you would have been fine. No problem.
No, I would have been a pariah. East Jackson Comprehensive High School I would have been the fucking. They would have restarted freak shows.
Yeah. That school would have.
Yeah.
That school bad.
Hey, come look at this somehow incredibly skinny but also somehow chubby kid that's got eyes in his hands. I'll never forgive some motherfucker for looking at me in the basketball locker room and going, "This is a guy that should have abs."
Yeah.
And I didn't, and it's affected how I look at my body
Yeah.
for the last fucking 10 years. I wish nothing but pain upon that man.
Oh, listen, I got why do you stand that way? Once in 5th grade. And I've never stood that way since.
I can't really breathe through my nose, so I breathe through my mouth.
Yeah.
I will never forget a friend's dad, while we were in the movie theater in like 7th grade, was like, "Zach, can you please just shut up down there? Why are you breathing like that?" It was miserable, and I fucking, I was literally sitting there just holding my breath
Yeah.
for that movie, and was like trying to get breath
Jesus.
onto the side, and it fucked me up. For
Fucking
so,
chocolate rain guy breathing off mic.
I haven't seen it. Oh wait, no, I
Yeah.
have. I was thinking of fucking Rain Man. Oh god. Yeah. So his death was so resent filled that it caused him to be reborn as a yokai. And you know what that sounds like? Fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, baby.
Oh, yeah?
Watch it.
Does that sound like a Jujutsu Kaisen?
A little bit, yeah. The whole thing is that the
Has it got a dub yet?
yes,
Okay.
it has for so long.
I don't know. Look, the Crunchyroll app just doesn't really work right because I try to download stuff because I have to download it at work.
Yeah.
Or I have to download it to watch stuff at work. And the Crunchyroll app just doesn't work. It's just fucking. It says it's downloading still.
Oh, okay. You'll get it one day.
It's just been fucking. It's been months.
Yeah.
I
you'll
started
get it.
downloading Chainsaw Man, and I wanted to watch the first episode of Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man real good.
Because it had the dub done already. I was just like, oh, this is fucking done. So I can watch it. And, no, it's not letting me.
Okay. Yeah, watch JJK.
I got another Gundam to watch.
Where we at? We're at 40 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.
No more yokai. Gotta save them.
Yeah. We got a bunch in. We've done a bunch. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's still
Bunch of blind ones.
still
There's a lot of them.
a bunch of them, yeah.
And this is just off the one website.
Yeah.
Shout out to yokai.com.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if they've got a social media presence. I think I've already looked.
I think
don't
we've
they
been on this.
do. Speaking of social media presences,
Yeah.
you can follow the show on Twitter. Sorry, X.
Yeah.
at Mothman Podcast.
You can follow the show at Mothman Podcast, and we'll just not say where.
No, I'm gonna. It's ingrained in my
Yeah.
silly little goblin brain. You can follow me on X, maybe, at Baby Mothman.
I'm at Levi Carver,
By-
LVIS.
By the time this comes out, I will have
CARVA.
probably either deleted my X.
Yeah.
I can't say it normally. I gotta put stank on it.
It's how it reads.
Yeah, it's like the woman doing the car ASMR.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Really?
No.
I get so many.
Oh, yeah. I've seen people make fun of
yeah,
that.
they're doing
yeah.
this. Yeah, that's how I feel when I say X.
Yeah.
I'll either have fully deleted it or I'll be back on it.
Yeah.
We'll see how the day goes. I got a JJK spoiler on just a
Oh.
random tweet and literally just fucking went in and just logged out of it on my computer, logged out of it on my phone. I was like,
I had Star Wars what was it, episode 7 or whatever?
Force Awakens?
Yeah, Force Awakens, the one with Han. I had that scene spoiled on Twitter the day before. And I was just like, oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, someone leaked a panel from the manga chapter that's coming out tomorrow. And of course, it is huge, and everyone just ran with it. They're like, hey, I've got to tell everyone, and I'm very mad.
Yeah.
Because the whole reason that I read it, instead of just watching it, is so that I can avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
But if the fucking reading it's going to get spoiled, then what's the goddamn point?
That's the problem with Japan. They're ahead of you.
It's not. It's fucking kids on Reddit. And they've got a whole Discord server that's about leaking JJK chapters.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Puh.
Boardnerds.store.
Buy merch. We're gonna put out more.
JJK stuff.
Not yet. If I get Levi into it, I might be able to trick you into some JJK merch.
Yeah.
Probably more wrestling merch coming.
Yeah. That
We're
seems.
we're hitting John Cena.
Yeah.
And
We're
Brock.
about to hit a lot of, like, we've had some characters. We're about to hit personalities.
Yeah, we're getting Brock. We're getting Cena.
Rey
We're getting
Mysterio.
Batista. We're getting Mysterio.
Eddie Guerrero's in here.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero dies soon, doesn't he?
I've
I've heard that obituary so many times. I don't
No,
know.
Eddie. I think Eddie's got a couple more years for us.
Oh yeah, I think he's good until like
because he gets clean,
yeah. Okay.
and then he passed away.
We're about to
It's
get
real
Randy
sad.
Orton.
Randy Orton, yeah. We're about to hit some Sheamus.
Fuck. When do we get
I used to love Sheamus.
when
'cause
do
I
we
was
get
just like, look at
Ambrose?
that big red man.
that big
He's so
pale red
and
man?
so red at the same time. It's amazing.
Yeah, we'll probably get more wrestling merch. But yeah, you can follow Coralie on X.
Yeah.
They did our artwork at Lychan_. You can watch us do this live at twitch.tv/Skeleton Crew Gaming.
You can follow that same YouTube channel for the VODs of streams, and then you can hit Board Nerds on YouTube for the show broken out episode by episode.
Giving feet content.
Getting some feet content.
You know, my misshapen feet.
What else do we have? I think that's it, right?
I don't know. It's definitely a disease of the brain.
Yeah.
Each of us.
Be sure to spay and neuter your pets.
I almost said all right, Travis Barker. But
Yeah.
that's not his name.
No, it's not.
Stream the new Blink
Yeah,
182
New Blink. New Blink. We
songs.
talk about that. I cried on the way to work listening to that for the first time.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have started driving and playing that song.
Real sad.
Real sad song.
I was talking to my dad about this because he's a Blink 182 fan. I'm glad they put out another song with it.
Yeah.
Because if that had been the only thing they put out, I'd be fucking worried about this album.
Yeah.
Fucking what kind of sad shit are you about to put out?
Yeah. I think that's why they did that too, because they're like, we gotta let them know that it's not.
Yeah. And it was probably like, hey, this song's going to get leaked.
Yeah.
Because if anything's going to get leaked, it'd be that. Yeah. Yeah, stream Blink 182. Stream the Hot Mulligan Lo-Fi.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
And Dexter and the Moon Rocks.
Stream Dexter and the Moon Rocks. I'm going to start shouting them out until they
Yeah.
interact with us.
That's fair.
All right, everyone. Gotta go watch wrestling now.
Yep. We're going to watch wrestling. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.